Hello everyone, and welcome to day 205 of my fasting journey, my health and wellness journey. 205, that's over 29 weeks, 7+ months. Later tonight, I'll be breaking my 9th consecutive 65+ hour fast for the month of May. This morning, I weighed in at 140.8 pounds, keeping my weight in its maintenance range, which marks day 68 of my maintenance plan. That means after I lost 80 pounds and hit my goal weight in the first 5 months, I have now kept the weight off for the last 2.5 months. I've also hit my walking goal for the month as well as my strength training goal for the month, both earlier than expected. I'm about 1 hour shy of hitting my sleeping goal, just averaging somewhere around 6 hours of sleep a night, but I'm still pretty happy with the results. All it means for me is I need to get a better sleep routine down. It doesn't mean I failed this challenge. It doesn't mean I start all over. Oh my God, can you imagine if I started over just because I wasn't getting consistent sleep or averaging 7 hours of sleep a night? All this means is that I continue to practice imperfect consistency and continue to move on. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be consistent. After tonight's refeed, I'll be going for my 10th and final consecutive 65+ hour fast for the month of May. Now, typically I would be breaking that 65-hour fast. It's going to hit 65 hours on May 31st, but I am actually going to push it and break my fast the morning of June 1st. So it's gonna be more like an 82 to 85 hour fast, and then I'm going to do an all-day eating extravaganza. But really, I am gonna be taking off on June 1st, and I'm gonna be eating breakfast, and then lunch, dinner, probably dinner after dinner, and probably snacks in between, but we'll see. And I'll make sure to record myself so you all know what I consume for the day. And I'm doing this because I'm going out and I'm doing something special. And honestly, I haven't really had a day off in a while and just enjoying myself because I know that I can get back on the horse the following day. Now, I haven't been doing anything but 65-ish hour fasts for the last 2+ months. The last time I checked, I did an 88 or 89 hour fast back on March 26th. So a little over 2 months was the last time I did anything as long as that. But how do I know I'm gonna make it to 82 to 85 hours? Because I've done it before. I know how this works. I have the experience. I have the fasting muscle to push if I need to. Hell, I did 35 consecutive 90+ hour fasts on average during the first 5 months of my journey. Because after a refeed and I go to sleep, when I wake up the next morning, I know I'm not eating. It's non-negotiable. I never negotiate if I will be eating the following day. I don't say we'll see how the day goes and we'll see if I eat later. I know I refed the last night. I know I ate a big amount. I know I had a huge refeed, and I know that I don't need extra calories the following day. I know I don't need to eat back-to-back days. For me, knowing that helps me push a prolonged fast. I know I'm not gonna die if I don't go without food for the next day or 2 or 3 or 4. I have shown this time and time again now for 7+ months. If you don't believe me, go ahead and watch my past videos, watch my past live streams as I have gone through this journey day in and day out. But I do make a schedule and I stick to it. I know that life isn't gonna be perfect. I know that some days, or eventually one day, I am gonna be thrown completely off balance, and I'm probably gonna eat back-to-back days. I mean, I did it during my 10-day vacation. I gained 21 pounds, but I also was able to get back on the horse, continue my fast, not even do 90+ hour fast, but just 65-hour fast, and get back to my maintenance range. I have the consistency and the discipline to keep going and going and going, and I hope that I can show all of you that it can be done. It's proof that it can be done. It's the same exact reason I am about to complete 10 consecutive 65+ hour fasts for the month of May. I said I was gonna do it, and here I am, almost about to complete it. I stay consistent because I have to be accountable to you, and I'll continue to be accountable because that's what keeps me going. Even if I fuck up, I have to be accountable. When I make mistakes, I have to show up. That is how you learn. You learn from your mistakes. Again, think about the 10 days when I was on vacation and I gained 21 pounds. I didn't have to film all of that, but I did because I know that sharing that shows accountability. It shows that I am not perfect. It shows that I overeat. It shows that despite how hard things get, Despite what the scale says, it doesn't mean that you don't have to keep going. It doesn't mean that you throw away the day. It doesn't mean that you start over. It doesn't mean that you day one everything. All it means is life happens and you just got to get yourself back up and go again. I'm gonna drill imperfect consistency into each and every one of you until you realize that imperfect consistency is the actual key to success. That being imperfectly consistent is how you learn from your mistakes instead of walking away from it and learning absolutely nothing. Don't forget to let me know how you're doing for the month of May when it comes to the May fasting challenge. Have you been consistent? Have you been performing 65-hour fasts since the beginning? Have you tried to do them? You didn't get to the number that you thought you were going to get to, but you still got back up, you continued. Whether it was another 65-hour fast or maybe you did OMADs or alternate day fasts, but you showed up. You kept coming back day in and day out. Let me know how you've done for this month. Have you noticed that being imperfectly consistent has actually netted you better results? Better than just walking away, leaving for a week, leaving for 2 weeks, learning nothing, and then trying this huge long fast. And then you're gonna say you're gonna work out for this long and do all these things. And then you're gonna try to do this nearly impossible challenge, only finding out that you can't do it or it's too daunting. And then you find yourself binging, starting over, repeating the same cycle, learning nothing from it. If you need an extra push, if you need a boost to help you get through your weight loss journey, I do provide one-on-one coaching. When it comes to fasting, weight loss, or accountability, you can find the link in the description. I will see you in the next one. Tonight, I am going to be refeeding with all-you-can-eat sushi. You should be very jealous. I'll see you soon.